Yo, what's going on? Today I've got something a little different. Instead of doing some actual gameplay, since I hit 10th Prestige a while back, I don't know, maybe a week and a half ago, I figure I might as well do a Prestige reveal. Now, I don't know if that's like the name everybody else is calling it, but I'm going to be going through my Prestiges and talking about how long it took and what guns I used and the fastest Prestige that I had. So, I did this a little differently. I didn't start 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way up. I started here with number 1. Now this is my first character. This took me a total of 1 day, 4 hours, and I prestiged on the 19th of November last year. First prestige right there. So that was when the game came out. Background, I used the generic thing, all that stuff, or that's what I got anyway. I liked the purple little logo there from the bottom, as you can see. I don't know, I was a big fan of that. So, these are my classes, very different compared to what I use now. I still use the Vector, which I still very much like. Deadeye, just many things that I didn't use. I only had 3 classes this whole time, just because I was too lazy to buy more. I just didn't find it necessary. So that's my first guy. Second one, I believe, is right here. Yeah, this is it. This took me 1 day, 5 hours, so that's another hour more. This was on the 10th of December last year, so right before Christmas and New Year's and all that. Unlocked the generic stuff, obviously. I still liked that purple, and the recruit patch that I have on used to be the wolf. It's just a glitch that was going around. I just really liked the purple classes. I got the Vepr, I was given that to try, TAC 12 and SC 2010. You can see all my perks pretty much the same between this and this. The only difference is hardline and dead silence, which I don't know why I don't have dead silence on this. Dead silence is a necessity for me now. But these are my classes for that prestige. Very different classes from what I currently use. I will not deny that. Third prestige right here. I got 1 day, 4 hours, so the same as the first time. This was on December 20th, 5 days before Christmas of last year. I went with something a little different with the patch in the background. Didn't really go together, but I just wanted something a little different, switch it up. Let's see what classes I used. I got that MTAR, which I still love, with a frag grenade. Different perk setup, but I still enjoyed using it. USR with a TAC 12. I think this was actually a trick shotting class, just because I got the urge to try something back then. And then I got my FAD, which I used to really like this gun. I'm not a big fan of it anymore. Still no other classes here. So that's my third prestige. Now fourth prestige, this is different. 1 day, 3 hours. That is my fastest yet. Unlocked the generic stuff, but I used a different background. I used stuff that went better together, just because I like to make these things match. Let's see here. So, get into the classes. I got that MTAR, still love. Class setup is getting closer to what I use now. I still don't use amplified or fully loaded. And I sometimes use hardline. That is just when I was going for kill streaks and all that stuff. Vector, pretty much the same as this class, except scavenger instead of fully loaded. Big fan of this gun as well. I still use it to this day. I very much like it. It's a good gun. And then the Remington, which I still use, but I no longer use this sight, but I'm going to leave it on just because, you know, that's what I use. I've got only those 3 classes, and then I got to scroll down here to my 5th prestige. Now, as you can see, that's a riot shield. That's different. I think I set that up for squad battles because it's just funny watching one of my guys run around with a riot shield and a rocket launcher. This took me 22 hours, so the new fastest by quite a bit. I prestiged on the 4th of January, so right after New Year's. That was good New Year's for me. I enjoyed that. Unlocked the generic stuff, and I went back to the streaker dog logo thing with a nice sexy red background. Let's get into the classes now. I got that, which not what I normally use at all. I bought 1 extra class here, as you can see, for the Vector. Got my AK-12, which I still use to this day. In fact, I'm about to get gold. And then the Bulldog, which I just like to have to troll people. Lots of fun. Let's get into my next character right here. This took me 1 day, 1 hour, so that little more time. Not quite a lot, but a little more time. I like this background just because it's blue. And, you know, if you guys know this, then it's no surprise to you. Studies show that people like a soft blue tone more than they like any other color. And this is a kind of soothing color, so I very much like that. I proceeded on the 17th of January, so only 13 days after my previous prestige. Not game time, obviously, but 13 real days. Just getting my classes. I got MTAR. I use this setup still. I like this setup very much. Just a great class overall. If you guys want to try that out, you can pause the video and look at that. Then I got my riot shield, perfect for trolling. I love using this just because people like to be cocky little pieces of crap. I got my Remington. I don't use this setup, but this is a very good weapon setup. If you guys would like to give this a try, you can pause it right here. I still enjoy using it, but I don't use it nearly as much anymore. Got my Bulldog, like I said, great for trolling. Love that gun. And then my Lynx. Now, I don't know how I ever dealt with the Lynx, because the only way I can use this gun now is if it has a thermal on it. And I got no other classes here, just because, you know, yeah. This guy took me 23 hours, not my fastest time by like half an hour. I prestiged on the 26th of January, so that was only like 9 days after my previous prestige, but game time, it was still about the same, one full day of game time. The patches, I can't really say anything about that just because they keep glitching out, but my background, I very much like this background just because I think it looks cool. Yeah. Let's get into my classes here. I got that MTAR, still use this setup today. Honey Badger, I will never use this setup again. I don't like the Honey Badger just because it's such a generic weapon. I have trouble using it. I've obviously got 6 classes now. I got my USR here. I still use this class. I very much like the USR. High damage, good mobility, firing rate, nice. I just prefer the Lynx now for some reason. I'm not sure what changed, but I do like it. I got my riot shield with the cassette this time instead of the pistols, just to put on that extra damage, you know, to make people hate me some more. Remington, very good class setup. I've got this purple little halo sight right here. The only reason I have that on there is because if you zoom in and you line it up with something, you can jump repeatedly and it will look like a bouncing ball, and it's funny. Yeah. And I got my Bison. This is the first time I used this weapon. I very much like this weapon, but maybe not with the setup I've currently got on. I think I have another setup in a later procedure you guys can see, and I've just got those classes. Right here, this guy, new fastest, 18 hours, 8 minutes, prestiged on the 1st of, I want to say February, just, I don't know my months very well. I got the same background, same patch as last time. Let's get into my classes. SC2010 with nothing on it, I'm not sure why. Remington, very good class right here. This is called Esports Rules Official. You can use this class in Esports Rules, so if you want to try this out, I definitely recommend it. Pause the video right now. Got my Bulldog here, great for spraying and praying. Honey Badger, don't like this gun anymore, but it is a very good gun. You can give it a try if you want. I'm just not a big fan of it. Got my MTAR, I still use this gun. In fact, I think I'm going to put on a silencer. So if you're still watching this video right now, I'm going to make a silencer class, and I'm going to have some gameplay at the end. Wow, this has already taken 9 minutes. Whatever. Then I got my SC. Do I have 2? I do. Why? Okay, whatever. Then I got nothing. Alright, so this guy, second to last prestige, 23 hours, 2 minutes, pretty fast, not the fastest. Prestiged on the 18th of February. Squeaky clean killing machine. This is when the DLC came out. Background and patch. I just love it. Absolutely amazing. And then that circuit camo. So let's get in here. I got the MTAR. Still use this exact setup. Great setup with the circuit camo. More MTAR, but with an L115 as secondary. I'm pretty sure all of these classes except for the Riot Shield are COD Esports Official. Remington, like I said, I still use this. It's great. Riot Shield, the only one that's not Esports Official. And this one great for trolling too, because people hate it when you use LMGs. Combat Knife, didn't make a class for that one for some reason. And then I have this Bison. I very much like this Bison. You guys can pause it if you want and take a look at it. The only thing that's not Esports Official right here is the Assault Strike package, but you can change that with Specialist or anything you want. I got another MTAR class, but with Grenade this time. And that's it for this guy. So now my last prestige, I believe this is my fastest time. I got the new Mad Bomber logo down in the bottom and the new background. So let's see how long this guy took it. 15 hours. Definitely my fastest time by a whole 3 hours. March 7th, 2014. So, what was this? Today is the 17th. So 10 days ago I prestiged. I'm just now making the video. That's sad. I got that awesome new icon that I very much like. And my classes, which I'm currently using, got that gold MTAR. Got that gold MTAR with an L115. Got that Remington. I very much like this Remington. All these classes are esports official except for the Assault Strike package. You guys gotta change that yourselves. Riot Shield with the Ripper just to make people angry. Lynx. This is, I love this class overall. This is a great class, great gun. Love to use it. Vector. I've been using this in some of the past videos. Great gun. And I think it's a little underrated. So if you guys want to pause this and give it a try, like copy this class, definitely go for it. Great gun. Let's see, a Riot Shield just to make people angry. I got the C4 on. AK-12, about to get this gold. I think I need 1 camo. Yes, and that is leaning kills, 11 more. And then the Ripper, which I don't know what the deal with the Ripper is. I don't know if these are esports official. I really ought to do some research. But it's a good gun overall. Definitely recommend it if you have it. And then the FP6, I love using this gun just to mess with people. So, looks like I'm going to be coming up to this top class here, adjusting it a little bit, and we're going to be playing some team deathmatch with this class. I got a lot of speed perks on. Actually, I ought to take off that and put on that, and then put on that. There, alright. That's my class. You guys can pause it, take a look at it. We're going to be going into a game of team deathmatch. This will be my first game of the day, just because I just woke up from a really long nap. Got my headset and all that jazz on. My headset's not plugged in, so it's bothering me that I can't hear my own voice. I believe I'm currently in a party, which is great, because now people can't talk to me. And it looks like we're joining a game late, so hopefully the score's not too far in, but if it is, then I can't do much about that, just because this video is kind of running on as it is. It's already at 12 minutes 40 freaking 7 seconds, so already long as it is. I'm estimating a 20-minute video overall. I hope you guys enjoy, and it's 60 to 50, very short game, 15 kills at most. I'm probably only going to get like 6, maybe 7. Ooh, especially since this is my first game. We'll see how this goes. This gun is still very good, especially with the silencer. Less kick, but same fire rate and all that jazz. My accuracy's a little off. I understand that. Oh, come on, you can't two-shot me. Let's go. He spawned there, too. I just knifed that guy. I'm at 4 kills right now, 1 death. See if I can't freaking sneak around this. Over here, I have a feeling someone's going to be over here waiting on me. Hello? Anybody? There's one behind me, but I don't feel like challenging and dying. Alright, that's game. Terrible accuracy, but I just figured I'd put a little gameplay in there just for you people that have been waiting for it. So overall, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you know you can always drop a like down below. Don't forget to share this with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. It always helps us out. Please, please do comment down below if you'd like to see a montage that I am producing. It will be out soon if you guys want to see it. I'm going to continue playing, and I might upload an episode of Call of Duty Live after this, but so far, I guess I hope you guys enjoyed. This is 3D Intrepidus signing off.